The Biden administration, still aware of last year's failed counterattack in Ukraine, will eliminate the importance of restoring territory and instead help Ukraine fend off new Russian advances. He said, it creates a new strategy that will move towards a long-term goal to strengthen its war. Arrow write the resulting plan is a sharp change over the past year, when U.S. Allied armies sent training and advanced equipment to Kiev in the hope that it could rapidly repel Russian forces occupying eastern southern Ukraine. This effort has largely fallen into the water due to Russia's heavily fortified minefields and frontline trenches. A senior management official said, it is quite clear that it would be difficult for them try to make the same kind of big move they tried make last year on all fronts. The top official is position current idea of Ukraine in such way as maintain its position the battlefield for now. But he said that be much stronger by end of 2024 is put them on a different path and put them more sustainable path. One of the few who described domestic policymaking, provided that its name remains secret. The U.S. plan is part of a multilateral effort by nearly 36 countries that support Ukraine to pledge its promise of long-term security and economic support. It said, given the disappointing consequences last year's counterattack and the belief that a similar effort will continue this year, both stem from necessity. It will bring the same result, and as an indication of the permanent determination to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Each of them is preparing a document outlining their specific commitments. Dating back to the next decade, Britain made public the 10-year deal signed in Kiev last week by Ukraine and Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The report cited contributions to sea security, air defense, artillery and armor, as well as financial support and access to the financial sector. France is expected to visit Ukraine by President Emmanuel Macron. But success strategy is almost entirely dependent on United States, Ukraine's by far largest donor of money and equipment and coordinator multilateral efforts. The dangling ground on which this assumption currently rests fact that the Republican House of Representatives seems to be digging deeper into rejecting money has worried both its Western allies and Ukraine. A senior European official said, the leadership and participation of the United States both in the long run and at this crucial stage is absolutely crucial. The additional is a necessity to continue, not only on the ground but also as an indicator of the West's determination. Zelensky said in a television interview last week, we can't survive without U.S. support. It's a real fact. We are preparing Ukraine for the future against Trump according to U.S. officials. The American document will guarantee support for short-term military operations, as well as the con.